This is my first time seeing everything. Where did our dishwasher go? They took the toilet! When are we getting a dog? How many acres? Are there any secrets? And this was our most requested question. How much did you pay for the house? And now we're off to the new house. We figured that we'll head down to the new house. We'll show you guys a little update of everything that we got going on. Ooh, that lighting is terrible. Yeah, so yesterday they ripped up all of the floors, so I'm kind of excited. I haven't seen it yet. You got it.
Got it.
To the new house.
You'd think I'd have it down by now, huh?
You excited, girl? We're going to the new house. Say yay. So we hired these people to do our floors. Yeah, we have our floors picked out, we have our lights, we have all of our furniture purchased. The only thing we really have to do now is paint. I haven't figured that out. Maybe we just got such a high quote for painting that we were like, okay, I think we can paint ourselves. But now we're like, okay, maybe we should just like contact a couple more people and see if they have a better quote for us. But yesterday the flooring people came in and they just demolished the whole house. Like they ripped up all of the flooring, they sanded everything. Alex said when he left it was like a dust storm. So I'm really interested to see if the whole place kind of is still a dust storm. You would think that if they finished up all of the demolition that they would clean up a little bit because it's gonna need to be swept before they put the floors in. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. We just pulled up, time to see. Yay, nobody's here this time. We came the other day planning to vlog and there were all of these workers here and obviously we couldn't. Whoa! This is my first time seeing everything. Yeah. While we're in here, we also figured that we would answer all of your guys' burning questions that you have about the house. Oh, okay. I saw my china over here and I was like, why did they move it? Well, yeah, because they ripped out the floors. Where did our dishwasher go?
In the garage.
All right, this is wild. Yeah, so we're going to show you around a little bit of like what it looks like right now. And then we will come over here on the stairs and I think just do a little Q&A. But first, we need help choosing a paint color, okay? I'm gonna show you 4 and we're just gonna number it 1, 2, 3, 4. And I want you guys to help us choose a paint color. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is Greek Villa. This is Snowbound. This one is pure white, and then we have alabaster. I'll show you a couple different areas around. Here's another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm leaning towards this one. Here's it in a little bit of different lighting. Again, I'm still leaning towards pure white. We also did some paint swatches in an upstairs room, so let me show you that one. The lighting in here is terrible, but hopefully it'll still give you an idea. Okay, I warned you, the lighting is not the best. Again, I'm still thinking this one. And then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you have any opinions, drop it down below because I truly I don't know. They ripped up all of the floors here. Wow, this is crazy. Wow. The people that we hired are so fast. Like you hear all of these terrible stories about, you know, construction and people not showing up. We have had amazing experiences so far. It's just kind of crazy to see it all gutted. Yeah, this is nuts. Whoa! Wow. They took the toilet!
It's gone.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
There was no way they were going to be able to put flooring down behind the toilet unless it was gone, so.
Why is there stuff in it?
I don't know.
Guys, look how dusty everything is. That's wild.
Crazy stuff.
So obviously we're replacing the floors. We've already said that. We're installing carpet in 2 of the upstairs rooms, and then we also have like a little bonus area. We're installing carpet in there, so we got that all picked out. We are gonna have some windows here. So we're adding 2 windows right here, and then we're also going to be installing a window here. I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and then electrical. There was a wall here, and we knocked it down, which I am so happy. Like I was having a hard time picturing it before, but now I'm like, I see it. And then they're gonna fix some of these lights because they're just random lights all over the ceiling. We're getting rid of that fan, and then we're gonna add like a beautiful pendant light. I'll show you a photo, it's right here. this beautiful pendant light right over top of our dining room table, and then this is just gonna be all open. Dining room, living room, and then we have a little breakfast nook that we'll show you in another video.
Super. Oh, so you're gonna spread towards me, huh?
I kind of have
to.
to.
Do it the other way. She went like this right at me.
Sorry. And now we're gonna answer all of your questions about the new house. If you guys are not already subscribed, make sure to do that because we are pretty active in our community tab. So we're constantly asking for questions or videos, like video ideas. And so that's where we got all of these questions from. So the very first question was how many acres? We got a lot of questions being like, do you have a bowling alley? Do you have a basketball court? I wanna just...
Not in this lifetime, no.
I wanna set the expectation that this is a normal house. I think it's awesome that other people, like other YouTubers, they have these big, gorgeous houses. And I think we could have, if we would have chose to live 45 minutes to an hour outside of the city, like where we used to live, for our budget, we could have got a lot more house for where we were at, but we decided to live in the city, and so we have half an acre and it is a very normal sized house. Speaking of that, we got a lot of questions asking if we have a pool.
Could we have a pool?
No, do we have a pool?
Oh no, we do not have a pool. We have room for a kiddie pool.
We have a good sized backyard, but Alex does not want a pool.
I could do an above ground one, but I think you gotta be at least, like I think for our youngest kids, they would need to be at least maybe 8 years old or something before I would ever consider a pool, just because of safety concerns.
We're gonna hold off a little bit on the pool.
Yeah.
How long do you plan on living there?
I mean, just like everywhere else, we just sort of take it a day at a time. We would like to stay here longer term, but...
Oh, I wanna die in this home.
I'm not that tied down, but she says that, but also the Lord told her to move to Nashville and she did it a week later without knowing anybody. And so I also know that, hey, if the Lord wanted to take us somewhere else, she would still do it in a heartbeat. But we really like it in Nashville. We like this home. We're definitely not going to be looking to move anytime soon.
We've had a couple conversations. So again, we had a lot of questions asking about how many kids we want. We want 4, right? Okay, just wanted to confirm. I would feel like 4 is either the perfect size or slightly snug for a family of 6. And so like there might be a chance that we upgrade down the road, but I think we're fine for a while.
Also, us saying we want 4 kids, it's pretty rare that somebody wants a certain number of kids and they end up getting more than that number. It's usually they get less than that. So I have a feeling, like I want 4 kids too, and I think she does too, but I have a feeling we'll end up with 3 just out of sheer, I don't know, stuff just happens and you get busy. And 3 I think would be the perfect number in here, but 4, little snug until I get a little older.
This one we already answered. It says, what would be the first thing you'd change in your new home? We knocked down a wall. That was our number 1. We said, I would buy this house if we could knock down that wall.
So sort of a domino thing. We knocked down the wall and then all of a sudden there's flooring missing where the wall was. So now we got to redo the floors. And then all of a sudden we redo the floors. We're like, wow, the stairs are kind of off now. And so,
the stairs, the stairs don't match the flooring.
Yeah.
So then we have to do that. But then the railing, if you're replacing that, the railing isn't to code. And so a baby could literally slip through the railing. So now we have to do the railing, and it's just turned into a lot more than we thought.
And because the wall came out too, the 2 rooms that turned into 1 room, they have different colored paint. So we need to paint those rooms.
Yeah, and then the light, because it's 2 different rooms, the lights are all over the place. And so now we have to fix the lighting. So basically renovations, just keep getting more and more expensive.
They compound.
And this was our most requested question. How much did you pay for the house?
I had a friend once tell a story just about how they asked somebody who was wearing like a really fancy watch, just like how much it was. And all he replied was, I'm blessed. I'm blessed.
Yeah.
And so realistically, whether this was a $20,000 home or a $20 million.
Ooh, I'm gonna go grab our daughter.
Well, Courtney goes and gets Aspen. I'm gonna continue. But whether it were a $10,000 home or a $10 million home, we're super blessed to be able to own a home. And so we're not gonna tell you how much it was. Hi, Aspen. Hey, did you just wake up?
She just woke up. But what's interesting about that question too is it depends on where you're from. Some people might hear how much we paid for this house and be like, oh, that's not bad at all. But some people might hear it and be like, oh my goodness, that's so expensive. And so, yeah, I think we're just gonna choose to keep that one private. Are you on camera? It is very warm in this house, so if any of us are turning red, it's because we don't live in this house yet, and so we don't want to have the AC on. How many rooms? There are 4.
One of those is a bonus room.
I figured one day we could have 2 kids. You talking? I figured one day we can have 2 kids, sort of like as if it was a dorm room. Like just try to picture like the layout of a dorm room. I figured we could do that because they have their own bathroom in there too. And so I think that'd be perfect. When are we getting a dog?
Maybe when the kids move out.
I don't know.
I like dogs, but I don't like taking care of them. It's one of those things where even like we want freedom to be able to go travel and go do things without worrying about taking care of a dog. Aspen keeps us on our toes the way it is, so if we're gonna have 3 more, I don't want to take care of a dog.
Yeah.
You know? But I could definitely see all the kids move out and then all of a sudden we're like, oh my gosh, we have nothing to take care of. And then we might get lonely and want a dog. So
yeah.
We'll see. Extra security too though.
That is actually very true. What are some family traditions that you're looking forward to in your new home? I know I am just so excited to get all the decor. I want to get like Christmas decor and Easter decor because we were so used to moving every single year. We never got anything, and so I'm just really excited to actually get like Easter decor and Christmas decor and be able to decorate as a family. Like I don't have any fall decor or Halloween decor or anything like that, so I think that would be really fun.
Yeah, I think I'm just excited to be able to host more events, like on special occasions, you know, Father's Day cookout or whatever the case may be. Even having a housewarming party, we're excited to do that and be able to host people in our backyard.
Somebody said, what is the square footage of your home? Our home is around 3,000 square feet. Somebody said, are there any secrets in your home? I feel like the biggest secret in our house is I didn't know that there's like a little fun area underneath these stairs.
It's really fun.
It's so cool.
little playroom, but not really.
It's gonna be the perfect little storm shelter. When we move in and once we're all settled and everything's done, I wanna go in and I wanna make that like a fun little area for the kids. Like I wanna have like a little mattress on the floor and maybe get like a light in there. So like the kids can go in there and they can play or they can read or I don't know. Maybe we'll make it like a prayer closet or something. I know you're so excited.
Yeah.
I'm so excited too. That was my favorite part when I found that. What made you decide to buy a house instead of living in your townhome for longer?
We wanted to be able to do things to our house and then just build equity too, right? It just sort of feels like a waste sometimes throwing money at rent, whereas hopefully our home will appreciate and value.
Yeah. That, and I think we just wanted a teeny bit more privacy. It was just like house, and then we had a lot of windows, but towards the end, there was a lot going on outside that we felt like we couldn't really keep our windows open. It'll be nice to just have a little bit more privacy. And we have like a fence, a privacy fence. Owie! She's teething. All right, 2 more questions. Is this still in Nashville?
Yes.
The very last one is, what's the vibe that you're going for in the home?
That's a Courtney question.
I think we're going for traditional, very Studio McGee. If you know, you know.
I don't know. All I know is it's Courtney's vibe. Whatever it is, it's Courtney's vibe.
I just want it to feel like a home. That's my biggest thing. So like I feel like traditional is very cozy. Also just in general, our home has crown molding. It is a traditional looking home. You don't even know what this probably means, do you?
I know what crown molding is.
Yeah, I taught you. Everything about this home just screams traditional, and so I think we're just gonna lean into that.
So that's all we've got for today. We will hopefully be posting some more videos about our actual move coming up here soon. We appreciate you guys sticking around, and we will see you next time.
Bye.